had tried 3 times and lost all 3. Yet, instead of giving up, 26-year-old Bengaluru technologist Tanush Sharanarthi shifted lanes. He refused to remain a lottery number. He leaned into merit. And finally, he won something far more reliable than chance: a US O-1 visa for individuals of extraordinary ability. His story lands at a moment of dramatic churn in the US immigration policy. On one side, there's outrage over an H-1B system that gives away limited visas by random draw. On the other, the Trump administration is proposing to re-engineer the system, tilting it toward a merit proxy based on wages and slapping a staggering $100,000 fee on new petitions. For many, like Tanush, those changes could validate a pivot toward O1 or other merit-centered paths. But for thousands, especially mid-level and early career professionals, the shifting rules may deepen exclusion rather than democratize access. Since its inception, the H-1B program has capped new visas at $85,000 per year, including $20,000 for advanced degree holders. Demand routinely exceeds supply by several multiples. In 2024, more than 339,000 registrations were submitted. Only 120,000 were selected. The rest were left to the vagaries of the lottery. This randomness has long rankled critics. Jobs, families, careers hinge on chance. Even well-qualified applicants, those with top institutions, strong portfolios, or in-demand skills, can be rejected repeatedly. Enter the O1 visa, an uncapped non-immigrant visa reserved for those who can show exceptional ability in fields like science, business, arts, or education. It's built on standards, major awards, high-impact contributions, original work, media recognition, etc. As if confirming the shift in tone, the US Department of Homeland Security is now proposing to abolish the pure lottery in favor of a weighted selection process that favors higher-paid positions. Under the draft rules, applicants in the highest wage tier, roughly more than or near about $162,528 US, would receive 4 entries in the selection pool. Those in the lowest tier would get only 1. The theory to reduce abuse, reward top talent, and push hiring towards senior, better paid roles. This is not a full merit visa, but a merit proxy via wages. The intention is to realign H-1B with specialty skills more than volume. But draped over that proposal is a bombshell: a $100,000 fee on new H-1B petitions. The administration claims it applies only to new applications, not extensions or renewals. This fee outstrips current filing costs, which range in the low thousands, by orders of magnitude, however. The policy rollout is timed for disruption as early as the 2026 lottery cycle. But the legal challenges loom. Prior attempts to change H-1B rules under Trump were struck down or withdrawn. The final shape of this will depend on litigation, public comments, and congressional scrutiny. If this is where the system is heading, here is who stands to gain and who stands to lose. Winners will include senior specialized professionals whose roles command high wages. Their odds improve under a weighted system. Top-tier firms with deep pockets and the ability to pay premium salaries, absorbing higher costs and fees. Applicants like Tanush, who already stack credentials and can ride the intersection of merit and income. Losers will include early career workers, graduates, junior roles, whose salaries fall in lower tiers. Startups and smaller firms that can't stretch compensation or absorb punitive fees. Applications from countries with high demand, especially India, which accounts for 71% of the H-1B beneficiaries. the risk of chilling innovation, roles that are inherently low-paid but strategic, research, social, tech, non-profit, might be sidelined. The $100,000 fee, in effect, multiplies the barrier. It transforms what was once a modest cost of entry into a gate so high that many cannot even attempt. The weighted lottery might feel like merit filtered, but the fee feels like a toll gate. So here's what to watch out for and what to do. Public comment period. DHS is accepting feedback. This is one lever where voices from India, academia, startups, workers can shape the final rule. Legal suits. Past efforts to overhaul H-1B were halted. Courts may again question the fee, the wage proxy, and statutory authority. Firm strategies. Companies may shift more roles offshore or prepay salaries to bump candidates into higher tiers. Visa pivots. We could see surges in O1, EB1, or alternate paths, L1, OPT, as aspirants hedge their bets. Talent outflows. If US becomes too costly or unpredictable, India, Canada, Europe may become more appealing landing pads for global tech talent. The US is rewriting the rules of skilled immigration in real time. The lottery doesn't disappear, it evolves. And in that evolution, the leverage is shifting. Tanush's rise over the H-1B glitch is powerful not just because he won, but because he refused to remain in the game as defined. He redefined the game. As the rules shift again, many will watch whether the system finally rewards the ability or simply raises the entry toll. In this moment of transition, it is Tanush's journey that matters more than ever.
Been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.